Wait. Phantom thieves don't murder. But I'm not a phantom thief. I'm Mr. Aegis. And if necessary, I do murder. I have killed. I will kill again. But yes, this is the quote-unquote first agentic cannabis device, which claims to be not just a vape, but a connected earning device called Good Trip, which combines premium cannabis, blockchain rewards, and AI-powered asset tools. And I do believe we live in hell.
A lot of goodies with you. Let poor old Snitchfly have a quick look.
No touchy.
Ah, what a rotten turn. Keep your nasty junk to yourself then.
You're the one who seems like you have trouble keeping your junk to yourself. If you know what I mean. Oh, they're kind of like platypi. Platypuses. Platypussies. Tell me what that platypussy do. I'm sorry,
I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents.
Yeah. It's also called my life. Oh, I'm deeply troubled. Can't go up there. Oh, hey, it's a giant bottom emoji. It's a giant bottom emoji. It's gonna key smash. Use your words. Okay, I understand that you're talking about Akechi. Akechi is a high school student. You should not be talking about having the hots for a high school student. You are grown men. That's troubling. That's and that hat is almost as bad. Almost.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground.
That's what roots tend to do, Tingyun.
Work to do.
That's typically what roots do. They come up through the ground. Is everyone around me a moron? Gotcha. Die mad about it. Stupid robot. All robot computers must shut the hell up. You do not speak to me. I do not converse with a kiosk. I am a divine being. You are a machine. You do not speak in my holy tongue. Pilgrim, this settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. Can you take me higher? To the place where... I'm not gonna... I gotta stop. I gotta stop doing the early 2000s, late 90s music. It's definitely turning people off the channel. Sorry. Yeah, that's Kafka. She turned herself into a bug or something. I don't know.
Precisely.
Yeah, it was some kind of anamorph-like thing. She turned herself into a roach. It's a long story. It was. I haven't read it in a long time. Hornet's just running. She has to pee. Don't have time to stop and fight. Gotta pee. Do spiders pee?
Well, see you around.
Won't you get wet? She'll get... No, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm gonna be above that. I'm gonna rise above it. This is a much more cultured show. We have standards here. I can't say that with a straight face. Oh my god. Ryuji says, I love the feelin' of noodles sliding down my throat. Sweat dripping all over my face.
Welcome. You've got
Ryuji,
mail.
could you maybe not phrase things like that? Just a thought, my man.
Don't play dumb. I'm saying you're an inconvenience.
I'm not playing dumb. I'm just dumb. stench. Oh, God in heaven. You know, Team Cherry, I've really been defending your difficulty. But what you did there is completely inhumane. Bugane, whatever.
Let's do this, senpai!
Oh, I'm her senpai. Why are there naked cheetah men? What? The game is not even 5 minutes old, and there's naked cheetah men. What did you get me into, class? Again, just like America, you can't just sleep anywhere, you have to pay.
A smith, hardly so crude. We are forged, daughter. How can a pointy bug not tell?
Don't call me a pointy bug. I'm a spider. I'm a proud spider.
Then we'll construct them, but you'll provide the materials and compensation for our time.
I would always pay you for your labor. I will never ask for free labor, but I don't actually have any money for you. Humble yourself before the shells of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdoms. So this kingdom is literally built on the bones of innocent people. So kind of like America.
May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
I'm Aegis. I'm your illustrious hero. I'm your lustrous hero. I'm your lusty hero. See, I used my Pokemon and I used Dynamax on it, or whatever that thing is, to make them giant. I haven't played Pokemon in a long time.
Stars, shine for the heroes.
Me, 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 me.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Come on in. Find your seats. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. My name is Mr. Aegis, and I will be your teacher for this session. I hope you're all doing well. You made it to the weekend. It's Saturday. Congratulations. Hello, Pawnima. Thank you so much for the honor roll subscription. Thank you for supporting our educational work here. Hello, Henry Bear. Hello, Mognite, first-time chatter. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope the week went well, or at least, if it didn't, it's over now, so that's something. I'm doing all right. It's, I'm a little late, although that maybe a little later is better for some of you. I was trying to double-check the lesson at the last minute, but then forgot that I hadn't taken a shower, and it was a whole thing, but we're good to go now. Been a busy week, been a very hot week, been a very smoky week, but it's over now. And now I can spend all of Sunday doing chores and cleaning the house, and cleaning up after ferrets. And then it will be Monday again. Wow. Let's not think about that. Let's think about Deltarune, reflect on the amazing ending of Chapter 5, that leaves more questions than answers, of course. Now I have to wait another year for Chapter 6. Or however long it takes, Toby. Tricky Toby. Oh, Pawnima, you've been spending the last 3 days doing chores. On vacation time. Huh. That's how it goes. That sucks. Well, at least it's vacation. Yeah, just another 1 or 2 years. And then another 1 or 2 for Chapter 7. Oh well. Tricky Toby got us to spend our whole decade of time playing this game. What an excellent way to release it too. Like, keep people talking about your game for 10 years at a time. While you're waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4, well, Kingdom Hearts may be the next game we play. Once we're done with Persona 5, I did get that Kingdom Hearts bundle that came out that had all of the mainline games, or at least the first 3 or whatever mainline games, and I've never played any Kingdom Hearts games. I've never played Kingdom Hearts before. I've never seen it played, seen clips and whatnot, but I've never watched anyone play it, so that might be what we do next. But we have to get done with Persona 5 first. And that's what we'll do, well, at least get a little closer to it after we finish our lesson. So let's head to the classroom so that we can talk about it. And there we are. Indeed, this is an educational program, at least once a week. Well, lately it's more like once every 2 weeks because, you know, life and schedules and all that. But before we begin our lesson, make sure to mind our class rules. That is, be good to each other and, you know, to me, I guess. Use your redeems at your leisure. Use your gold stars to do whatever you like. They're there for your enjoyment. You can make clips with !clip. Ask questions, give feedback. You don't need to worry about interrupting me. It's interactive class for a reason. As for subs and donations, you don't owe me anything. This is always going to be free content, but if you want to support the channel, that's great. You can use your Amazon Prime free sub. You've already given Jeff Bezos your money, so you might as well get something out of it. Most of what anyone donates or gives ends up going to Ferret Food, so you know it's going to a good cause. You can pick your stream avatar, your character running around on the bottom of the screen with ! Avatar or AV commands. We have like 900 different characters. Most importantly, though, just follow along and share what we do with others. The best way that you can help out the channel is to spread it around. And of course, I am a member of the Knowledge Fellowship, an educational streamer collective who seeks to educate, inspire, and empower, and to highlight educational content. So you can always check out great educational content anytime at the stream team that I'm in. But today is Saturday, July 18th, 2026. We'll do our lesson on oral health. Then we'll talk about, well, we'll play Persona 5. Of course, the first thing is, though, breathing. Because we want to breathe. We don't live if we don't breathe. So we do our breathing exercise before every lesson. We take 1 minute, that's just 60 seconds out of our time, to take 3 deep breaths together. Help us all relax, help us all feel a little better. So I want you to sit up straight. No shrimping. Use correct gamer posture, as you see here. Unclench your jaw. Roll your shoulders. And then I want you to take one hand, or paw, or claw, or talon, or tentacle, or hoof, or whatever it is that you have at the end of your limbs, and put it over your chest. And then take the other hand, or paw, or claw, or talon, or tentacle, or hoof, or prehensile tail, or something that you have at the end of some other limb, and put it over your abdomen. Because we want to feel the abdomen rise and fall as we breathe in deep. We're going to breathe in through the nose for 4 seconds. We're going to hold it gently for 5 seconds. And then we're going to exhale slowly through the mouth for 6 seconds. And we're going to do that just for 3 breaths. That's all it takes. Just follow along, 3 deep breaths. That's all it takes. There's a little diagram on the screen there, a little GIF to keep you in time. And when that pink ball gets to the top of the screen, we'll begin. So follow along, do this with me. Get yourself ready. And breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. And exhale. Back around. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. And exhale. One more time. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, and hold it. And exhale. All the way out. Don't leave any stale air in your lungs. And that's it. That's all it takes. We breathe very rapid and very shallow in the world today, and that leaves us more physiologically susceptible to stress and anxiety. So you can do exercises like these throughout the day. Try to integrate them into your normal routine. They'll bring your heart rate down, lower your blood pressure, and help protect yourself from stress and anxiety. So hopefully you do that throughout the day. Of course, we also have to consult our class behavior chart. Henry Bear's been looking forward to today's class because Henry Bear is a good student. That's right. And we know where Henry Bear is on the class behavior chart. This little chart we use to keep track of how we think we've been doing lately. Unlike in class in your primary school education where your teacher might have been the one to move your clip up and down. If you want to be on this chart, you let me know. I put your name on the clip and I move you wherever you think you belong. Helps you to be accountable and think about how you've been doing lately. If you're feeling like an Aegis, taking care of yourself and others, being thoughtful, like Emma of the Atoms, hello Mirai, Pawnima, and Henry Bear, you let me know and I will put your clip there. You might be feeling like Beatrice Santello, working hard, keeping your nose to the grindstone, doing what you can, doing your best, like Loresno and Countess Lita, Quizmaster Kevin, Rao, and Alex Fanmaid. Or perhaps like Greg, bit of a slacker, making a little bit of trouble for others, like Bit Shepherd and Caro and Riley and Ren and Ralsei and myself. That's how I've been feeling lately. Not working my hardest. Or perhaps like Mae Borowski herself, the trash mammal, like Dr. Phil Erotica, Braden, Utopia Tree and Snowfox. It's okay though. It's okay if that's where you think you are. Just helps you realize it and maybe do a little bit better next time. Because you can't be perfect all the time. Most people. And now, right before we start our lesson, we do our fun facts. And for today, Saturday, July 18th, our fun facts are: today is National Tropical Fruit Day. Pretty good day for it, in the middle of the summer. Nice, refreshing tropical fruit. It is National Tropical Fruit Day, so the question for you is, what is your favorite tropical fruit? So fruit besides things like apples, I guess. I don't recognize all of the fruits on this screen. See a kiwi and a mango, dragon fruit, passion fruit. What is that, a blood orange? Bananas are technically tropical fruits, yes. Pomegranates, perhaps? I do enjoy kiwis. It's just work to get at them. It just feels like fruit should be easy. I shouldn't have to do any work to get it. Just pluck it off the tree and eat it. The other fun fact for today is that today is also National Sour Candy Day. I'm not a huge fan of sour candy, but I do like these ropes here, like the sour ropes. That's like a tropical fruit day every day for you, Anima. Super sour stuff, though, is too much. I like the sour mix from Haribo. That's about it. Some people just love the stuff. It's like people who like super spicy stuff. I'm not into pain in my food. Not really into pain. I prefer the food to be, pleasurable. Those are our facts for today. Let's get ourselves ready for the lesson. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. My name is Mr. Aegis. I will be your teacher for this lesson. Today in Vtuber Health class, we're going to be talking about oral health and protecting your chompers, because it has a far greater impact on your health and well-being than you might realize. Of course, this is an interactive lesson, so if you have questions, just go ahead and ask. Of course, we've got to ask ourselves, well, what are we talking about when we talk about oral health? When we talk about dental health, well, dent comes from Latin for of teeth, which, of course, makes you think of al dente, which, yes, means to the teeth. We're talking about teeth, but also the gums, and your tongue, and your jawbone, and the whole oral cavity. And then we ask ourselves, well, why does this matter so much? Why does it matter that we know really well how to take care of our teeth? Well, let me ask you, what percent of children under the age of 11 do you think experienced cavities? And what percent under the age of 19? How many people do you think under 18 or under 11 get cavities? While you're thinking about that, on the other side of the spectrum, how many people over the age of 65 do you think suffer complete tooth loss? Henry Bear says under 25% for the kiddos and under 60% for teens, or over 60% for teens. For the older group, how many people out of 4? Or what percent? Anima, you think young kids have more cavities? 30%? Now, how about gum disease? Whatever you think that means, if you're not familiar yet, we'll learn about it. But what do you think the age group of adults, 30 plus, or older folks, 65 plus, do you think have gum disease? And lastly, what percent of people do you think in the last year actually went to the doctor or the dentist? What percent of adults and kids do you think went to a dentist visit over the last year? We'll start the answers with the cavities. Well, it is 45% of kids under 11 have cavities, and almost 60% for those under 18. And 1 out of every 4 older folks over 65 have complete tooth loss. Use dentures, use some artificial replacement. And yes, indeed, Pawnimite is quite expensive. We'll definitely touch on that in a little bit. And Henry Bear, you're going to the dentist despite your fear. Well, that is very good, because can't really replace that kind of visit. As for gum disease, it is half of every adult over the age of 30 that has some level of gum disease, and over 70% for senior citizens. On the bright side, though, 65% of kids and 85% of adults are at least going to the dentist at least once a year. Doesn't seem to be helping all that much, but at least they're getting in. That said, sometimes this stuff is out of your control. Sometimes factors are genetic, and sometimes the factors are related to not having coverage. But that's all the more reason why we want to control what we can. Because the outcomes related to poor dental health can be pretty significant. It isn't just teeth that aren't quite as white as you might like, or the occasional cavity. It can lead to bacterial infections. It can lead to viral infections. It can lead to needing painful procedures like root canals. It can even contribute to respiratory problems, and eventually even heart problems. Wondering why you had braces, so you had a dentist visit once a year? That is one of the big reasons why young people do go to the dentist. Mine were extraordinarily painful. My metal torture device in my face they had for my braces, it was horrible. Like I said, we can't control everything, and we can't control the cost of dental care. As you mentioned, in the US it is pretty expensive. We also can't control what the coverage actually is. And we can't control the time. People have busy lives and it can be difficult to spend some of that time doing all the things that we should be doing. So it's important to also not blame yourself for these factors that can be out of your control. Because there's a very important concept involved in this, and that is disparity. Because as the blurb up here says, these are things that we can't fix alone. There are things that we can fix and do on our own, but there are some things we can only do together, like deal with disparities. A lack of equality or similarity, especially in a way that's not fair. We have very big disparities in healthcare coverage and in dental care coverage. And that's a significant problem because dental issues lead to over 2 million hospital visits every year. That's a big strain on the healthcare system and on people's wallets and on their time. And most of those visits are preventable. Most of the problems we're going to be talking about today are preventable. Why is it like this, though? Why is it like this? Why do we have these disparities? Well, we got to talk a little bit about history first. Number one is that dentistry has always been disconnected from medicine in the Western world. It wasn't considered the purview of a doctor. Taking care of the teeth, taking care of the bones in your face, were not considered something that a doctor would do. These are things you would usually go to a barber shop for. Because the barber had tools that might be useful for it. So it became the purview of quacks and amateurs, people who weren't actually familiar with anything related to medicine. And it became the purview of quacks who sold snake oil or quick fixes, like cocaine tooth drops. That's right. Back in the day, before it was made illegal, you could just get cocaine for your teeth problems. At the barber, you could have your teeth pulled. That's right, Henry. In fact, the red, white, and blue on a barber pole goes all the way back to when barbers used to do things like bloodletting and teeth pulling. The red representing blood, and the white representing clean bandages, and the blue representing veins. In fact, I think the pole actually represents as well the object that a patient would be given to grip tightly while they were having their teeth pulled, with no anesthetic besides cocaine. In terms of why insurance doesn't cover dental issues in the United States, at least, it's because the origin of insurance was something that people would pool their money together for big catastrophic events. And a toothache, or needing to have a tooth pulled, is not necessarily a big catastrophic issue. So it just wasn't something that healthcare insurance would cover. It's also a different kind of risk. If a person has a broken leg, that prevents them from working usually, prevents them from getting around, prevents them from daily care activities. If a person has a cavity, or even an impacted tooth, doesn't necessarily stop them from doing other things. So people didn't see it as urgent as a medical issue. There's a perception that still happens today that tooth issues are not important. And very importantly, can't let out the fact that it is also related to money and lobbying. It makes a lot more money for people to not have dental care covered on your insurance, or to make dental care coverage a separate kind of insurance. And today we don't even get cocaine out of it. We really have the worst of all possible worlds. That said, it's all the more important for us to do what we can to prevent these problems, so we can save ourselves that money and pain. Because most of these problems are preventable. Cavities, infections, and gum disease are all largely preventable according to the CDC. With proper care and avoiding things like smoking. So let's learn exactly how that proper care works. First, we'll talk about cavities, since that's the one most people think of when they talk about dental care. And a cavity is just a hole in your tooth. That's the gist of it. I think you get what a cavity is. There's the outer white covering on the tooth, the enamel, that hard porcelain-like substance, covering your softer dentin, which can actually feel things. Because right underneath that is the pulp that has all of these blood vessels and nerves, and the big roots that go down all the way into your jawbone, surrounded by that fleshy pink gum, or gingiva, which, yes, is where we get the term gingivitis. And this is what it typically looks like. We don't have a lot of pictures like this because I don't want to gross people out. That's easy to do. When giving health lessons, it's easy to do shock value, but this is a basic cavity where the enamel, that outer covering, has been worn away down into the deeper parts of the tooth. How this happens is because it gets eaten away by bacteria. Bacteria that thrive on sugars and starches. These sugars and starches get turned into acids mixed in our saliva. These acids, like most acids tend to do, eat away at those teeth. They become plaque, which is a hard film that starts to coat the teeth and dissolve the enamel. This helps us answer a very important question that a lot of people ask, and that's, what is tartar? We know about plaque. What's tartar? Well, tartar is just hardened plaque. So if people ask you about tartar, or the toothpaste says tartar control, or the mouthwash says helps prevent tartar, that's what it means. I don't know why it's called that. I don't know if it's related to tartar sauce, but that's what tartar is, just hard plaque. The second of the issues is gum disease. And no, it is not normal, or should not happen, for you to bleed when you brush your teeth. Your gums shouldn't be bleeding. A little bit is okay, but you should not see a lot of red in the sink after you brush your teeth. If it is, don't worry about it. But let's start thinking about how to fix that. So be honest, I will be. It happens for me. I do sometimes bleed when I brush my teeth. Does that happen for you? Let's see why. On the top left here is a healthy tooth, snugly fitting into the bones and surrounded by the gums. On the top right, you see this plaque film start to form. As this plaque film starts to form, the gums around it begin to get inflamed. And these are the early stages of gingivitis. These inflamed gums are what start to bleed. As the plaque gets thicker and the gums get more and more inflamed, a pocket will start to appear as the gums start pulling away from the tooth. This is when you can really see a lot of bleeding, because these gums are very sensitive now. This can even start leading to bone loss, as these inflamed gums cause problems for the underlying bone. It also makes the tooth a lot more susceptible to damage. There's less gum snugly protecting it. Those pockets just get deeper and deeper, and bone loss becomes advanced. A little bit of bleeding is just an early warning sign to let you know you should be doing a little bit more about this. So that's what gum disease is, generally. If we don't do anything about it, some of these things might happen, like a tooth replacement.
Hello, this is Wesley Jacobs with Apollo Medical Travel. Dental implants are artificial tooth roots that anchor one or more prosthetic teeth. In this case, a titanium screw is integrated into the jawbone in a process which takes 4 to 6 months, after which an abutment and ceramic crown are attached.
Seems pretty simple, but that is a very large drilled segment down into your jawbone. And as he said, takes about 6 months of healing. Or a root canal. I don't like this one. See, drilling down into the root, grinding it all out. The root canal one is the one that just bothers me a lot, because they dig that drilling probe down all the way through, and they basically suck out all of the nerves and blood vessels, clean it all out, drill it all around smooth, and then cap it. It feels very medieval, Ponima, yes, yes. So we want to avoid that if at all possible. Those are painful, long-term problems. And I mean that. They can be very, very painful, but it's not just about the temporary physical pain. Poor dental health is highly correlated with mortality. Now, we should note, of course, that poor dental health care is also highly connected to socioeconomic status. But there is still a connection between a person's oral self-care and their longevity. Because these potentially very agonizing issues can affect your nutrition, and nutrition plays a huge role in mortality. Ongoing dental problems can also induce or worsen mental health issues. It can also be an early warning sign of other serious health risk issues. The major impacts, well, gum disease is correlated with cardiovascular disease and even stroke. With the increase in inflammation and the gaps in your teeth and in your gums, that's an opening for bacteria. Think about the fact that your mouth is not just your mouth. It's an opening into the rest of your body. It's an entryway. It's an attack vector for bacteria and viruses. And if the mouth is inflamed, if there's exposed tissue, that's an increased risk for disease. There's even an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Periodontal disease is also connected with diabetes and insulin resistance. There are some pretty significant issues that are connected to your dental care. And in terms of mental health, well, poor dental care can lead to lower self-esteem, social withdrawal, lead to increases in anxiety and depression. So these are not small issues to think about. It, of course, impacts our nutrition too. Because if you have painful chewing, if you have teeth that are giving you problems, it can be hard to chew nutrient-rich food. It can lead to not enjoying eating, or eating foods that are unhealthy because those taste better. Easy foods to eat. Eating more processed and sugary foods, soft foods. This becomes a vicious cycle. And as poor dental care can make mental health issues worse, that can lead to poor nutritional choices in itself. A vicious cycle. So we're going to interrupt that vicious cycle by addressing 5 ways that we can take care of our health. Brushing, flossing, rinsing, food and drink, and lifestyle changes. The first is the big one, everything. It's everything, and that's brushing. It's what people think of. It's the limit of what people think of when they think about taking care of their teeth. So we'll start with brushing, even though there's a lot more. The first thing we talk about is the brush. What kind of brush should we use? Well, the one that you'd use is the one that you should use. The one that's going to get you to brush your teeth regularly, that's the one that you should use. If you're able to choose something else, the toothbrush that is recommended by the American Dental Association is one with medium bristles, which is shown to be a little better than soft. Toothbrushes that have a zigzag pattern in their bristles rather than a flat surface. Automatic toothbrushes, electric toothbrushes, are slightly better than manual, but not enough that you should put yourself out to get one. But the best ones are the simplest ones and the ones that fit within your budget, so that you can replace them regularly. In terms of the medium versus soft, there's a pretty significant difference in how healthy a person's gingiva, their gums, their level of plaque, and how badly they bleed when they are probed between the medium brush and the soft brush. So if that's the only consideration you make, whether you use a medium or soft brush, make that choice at least. Try to use a medium one. The ADA also recommends scraping your tongue. Now, a lot of toothbrushes have tongue scrapers on the back of them, where you can get these little cheap tongue scrapers on them. I admit, don't do this very often myself, but it is recommended to start from the very back of the tongue and scrape down towards the front in a straight line like this, covering the whole tongue. And this should be done after you brush and floss. So brushing and flossing, then stick your tongue out and using light pressure, use the scraper to scrape the whole tongue from back to front. Rinse your utensils and then swish with water. You should be replacing your toothbrush around every 3 months. Or once the bristles start to tear or fray, or if you've been sick recently, or if you smell anything odd on them. You shouldn't be buying ones that are too expensive anyway, so it should be okay for you to replace them pretty quickly. Once they start to get frayed or bent, you're not going to get as much benefit. And yes, brushing your tongue will help a lot with bad breath. That is the source of some of the bad breath. So that is the toothbrush. Let's talk about the toothpaste. Of course, the American Dental Association does recommend a fluoride toothpaste, and there are a billion options. Many of them claim to be way better than the others. In general, though, there isn't that much of a big difference. The active ingredients are by and large the same. The percentages in those active ingredients are very similar or the same. It comes down to branding and taste and marketing. Some of the additional ingredients, though, can be beneficial. Some of them also have sensitive agents that help sensitive teeth. Those can be beneficial for you. However, as long as it is a ADA recommended fluoride toothpaste, that's going to get you where you need to go. That leads us into a pretty important topic to discuss, though. It leads us to an elephant in the room when it comes to dental care. And that's fluoride. Anytime I give a health lesson about fluoride, here or in real life, people want to talk about fluoride. There's a lot of conspiracies about fluoride and what it does and why we use it and why we put it in our water and why we put it in our toothpaste and mouthwashes. Fluoride is simply a chemical that helps to strengthen the enamel. It helps to remineralize it as the tooth starts to decay from all the sugars and starches that we talked about. The hardened plaque that we talked about earlier. And yes, in the United States, in most municipal systems, there is fluoride that is added to the water. This fluoridation, since the addition of fluoridation into our water system, has led to a 25% reduction in tooth decay. 25% less people experience tooth decay. And we've been doing it for 75 years. Issues related to fluoridation are virtually non-existent. So the conspiracy does not really have legs. You cannot be tracked from space because of fluoridation in the water. They cannot mind control you with Florida. With Florida? Well, people in Florida are more likely to believe this, yes. They cannot track you. They cannot control your mind with fluoride. Scratchy the Bobcat, welcome. Come on in, find your seat. Great to have you with us. We were just showing tongues. Yes. It is not destroying your mind or making you easy to control. And it's not costing us anything either. Because for every $1 that's invested in the fluoridated water system, it saves $38 in healthcare. Excess fluoride ingestion is extraordinarily rare. So concerns about it lack support. There are a lot of other issues related to our water system that are a whole lot more important. There are a lot of municipalities that don't have clean water at all. So being concerned about fluoridation in the water doesn't really make sense. Yeah, Ponima, there are some conspiracies running amok in the United States over fluoride in the water for a long time, and certain elements in politics right now are trying to strip that away. Unfortunately, the poor state of our dental care in the United States as it is only going to make that worse. As far as the toothpaste goes, finding an ADA recommended toothpaste that works for you, that is within your budget, is what makes the most sense. Fluoride will be its primary anti-cavity ingredient. You want to make sure that it doesn't have any flavorings or sweeteners. There really is no point to that. You want to make sure that they don't have any potential allergens, because some toothpastes will have essential oils or fragrances in them. And maybe that will help you brush your teeth more often if it's a more pleasant experience. But if at all possible, avoid those. Charcoal is a question I get asked about, because there's charcoal toothpaste. There's even charcoal powder that you mix with water on your toothbrush and use that as your brush. You can even get charcoal bristles. Bristles in a toothbrush that are covered in charcoal. Now, this is not just a gimmick. There is some science to it. Charcoal can help as an abrasive to help whiten teeth. However, you don't want it to be a little too abrasive. You do want some abrasiveness in the toothpaste or the toothbrush, because it does help to break up the stains. It helps you break up the sugars and starches and the plaques. But as Scratchy points out, it's pretty disgusting. It's pretty gross. Or you're talking about activated charcoal. Yeah, that's gross. But if you can handle it, it might be helpful for the health of your teeth. Toothpaste that is specifically for sensitive teeth typically has ingredients that reduce sensation, usually potassium nitrate. However, while this is a good band-aid, you want to try to address the root cause of tooth sensitivity, which is generally tooth decay. So remineralizing and getting dental care for any cavities is what's going to help you with tooth sensitivity in the long term. Whitening toothpaste typically have, well, things like hydrogen peroxide to help whiten them. They are generally safe. Some people have concerns about that. Is it safe to use these whitening products on my teeth? They generally are. They can be a little bit more abrasive. And again, your primary concern should be the overall health of your teeth and addressing the root causes of stains. But they are generally safe for use. The main ingredient of fluoride in the toothpaste is what matters most. There are a couple different kinds that you might see. Typically, it is either sodium fluoride or stannous fluoride. Not stannous Baratheon, but stannous fluoride. Either one, typically fine. Sodium fluoride is the most common. It bonds really quickly with your tooth enamel. But the ingredients in total that you'll typically see in your toothpaste, number one is some kind of fluoride. That helps to strengthen and protect it. There are abrasive compounds that help to scrub the tooth. Typically some kind of flavor. Like mint. Mint is usually the most common. They're usually thickeners to help, make it a thick paste. Some kind of foaming compound. And it might have this potassium nitrate here as a soothing agent. Or a stain remover like hydrogen peroxide. All of these safe and effective. And now we're going to get to the star of the show. And that is actually, how do you brush? How do you brush? How do you brush your teeth, class? Be honest with me. Tell me. You don't have to explain it in detail, but you can just think about it. Give a quick little rundown. Do you just brush back and forth really quickly on the front? Do you just wiggle it back and forth? And then on one side, and then the other side? And then that's it? How do you do it? Because that's how most people do it. If you don't pay attention to anything else, pay attention to this part, and let's see if we can't follow this kind of guide. On me, you divide your mouth into 4 zones, circle your brush around 10 to 20 times on each zone. Significantly better than most. You might be surprised by what you're supposed to do, as this video shows.
In this video, we'll show you the best way not only to brush your own teeth, but also how to easily brush the teeth of others. Toothbrushing should be carried out twice a day, in the morning and last thing at night. We must remember that not everyone can brush their own teeth. But when brushing other people's teeth, the principles are the same. Please remember that toothbrushing takes a full 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yes, 2 minutes.
2 full minutes.
Use a small-headed, medium-texture bristles toothbrush with a small amount of fluoride.
They have a flat one here, but
toothpaste.
remember, zigzag is best.
Start by tilting the toothbrush against
This
your
is a big
teeth,
difference.
so the bristles are at a 45-degree angle to the gum line. Move the brush in small circular movements, a few times on each tooth.
Each specific individual
Next,
tooth.
Brush the outer surfaces of each tooth, keeping the bristles
Then
angled
the flat
against
angle.
the gum line. Do the same thing for the inside surfaces of
Turn it
all the teeth.
inside.
Now,
That's another thing people don't typically remember. Use that 45-degree angle on the inside, the backside of each tooth.
same thing for the inside surfaces of all the teeth. Now, brush the biting surfaces of the teeth, on the top and the bottom.
And notice, not as a unit, not as one whole row, but each individual tooth. 45-degree angle, circling around on the front. 45-degree angle, circling around on the back. Circling around on the top surface. Flat on each side too.
To clean the inside surface of the front teeth, tilt the brush vertically for the upper teeth. Gently move the brush long ways down the tooth from the
Yep,
gum.
scrape
for a
away,
few
down, away from the
seconds.
gums.
For the lower teeth, tilt the brush vertically and pull the toothbrush gently upwards from the gum for a few seconds. If plaque is not removed from the teeth, it leads to bleeding gums and tooth loss. If you eat or drink sweet things, plaque mixes with the sugar and causes tooth decay. Finally, spit out any remaining toothpaste. Do not rinse the mouth with water or any kind of mouthwash. In this way, the fluoride in the toothpaste will help protect the teeth.
Now keep that in mind. Keep that statement in mind, because we're going to come back to that last part about not rinsing afterwards. But the way they demonstrated brushing your teeth there is probably a little bit different from how you brush your teeth right now. but that is a much more thorough and effective way. And we're going to take our first movement break and come back and talk about this little video. And we're going to talk about the interesting question of why they said not to use mouthwash after you brush your teeth. So let's move on to our movement break. We'll take 3 minutes, 180 seconds to get up, move around, grab a drink of water, grab a snack, use the restroom, wash your hands if you use the restroom. And we'll be right back after these messages from your local TV network. She sits side saddle on the worm. She rides worm side saddle. Do with that information what you will. And she was raised in a cultured environment. She was given a proper upbringing by the white lady. Well, the white lady's not the most proper lady, but she was, given good breeding. I shouldn't say things like that. That'll get misconstrued. She does have good breeding, though. Oh. Rosary cannon. Are you freaking kidding me? I get a gun? They gave me a gun? This changes everything. Now I can defeat the evil with the power of friendship and this gun I found. I'm so far away. I'm so far away. I've been changing, but you will never see me now. Now I'm blaming you for everything. There is a 0.00% chance that any of you know who the hell that is. So enjoy that. I hear Sherm. I hear Sherm. Sherm, baby, I'm coming. Sherm, sweetie. Sherm, Sherm. Holy red maiden, have no fear. 'Tis only I, Sherma. I found healing supplies, but then the way back collapsed, and I heard moaning from the dark. Oh, how thankful I am to see you. Hold your gratitude, little one. The dead are stirring. Sherm, baby, stay behind me. It's going to be okay. Close your eyes. Mommy's going to make the bad men go to sleep, okay?
May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
I'm Aegis. I'm your illustrious hero. I'm your lustrous hero. I'm your lusty hero.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they?
Well, I mean, I haven't managed to solve my horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, so I can't really blame them. This teacher, Miss Kawakami, if that's your real name, you're a bad teacher, Kawakami.
Open your textbooks.
We're going to be reading The Tale of the Bamboo Cutter. She is made for you. I'm deeply troubled by the implications of what you're saying there, Bit Shepherd. Are things going to get worse? Things are going to get worse, aren't they?
Could it be that my trial...
Welcome back, class. Thanks for sticking around through the break. Yes, we're going to talk about why they said what they said about mouthwash. Because that's our next topic, rinsing. There are a billion mouthwashes, just like there's a billion different brands of toothpaste that you can use. When it comes to therapeutic mouthwash, that is the stuff that's supposed to help with your tooth health, yes, they can help reduce plaque, gingivitis, keep you from having bad breath, all those kinds of things. They are meant, of course, just to augment brushing and to help you with hard-to-reach spots. They do not replace brushing. It's like if you have the choice to wash your hands or just use hand sanitizer, you should wash your hands. But if you really have to clean on the go, it's okay to use hand sanitizer. It's like it's okay to just use mouthwash, but make sure that the ones you're using are, again, have a primary ingredient of fluoride, are antimicrobial or antiseptic, that is to destroy bacteria. Some of them also have essential oils. And Henry Bear, you say the back of your mouthwash says to apply after brushing your teeth. Very good. That is a very important distinction because we'll go through this part first. There are some that are cosmetic. There are some that claim to help you with whitening your teeth. They typically include hydrogen peroxide. The results, well, they're equivocal, I guess. When used exactly as described, maybe they can improve the whiteness of your teeth a little bit. Is it worth the extra cost? That's something that only you can determine. You want to avoid ones that have alcohol. That can be hard on your mouth. It can lead to dry mouth and reducing your bacterial biome. But as you said, Henry, that your mouthwash says to apply after brushing your teeth. That's because there is a difference. There is a difference between the United States and Europe in terms of what the recommendations are. And those recommendations end up getting adopted in other countries. But whether or not you should mouthwash before or after brushing, the National Health Service, the NHS, which is where we saw that video, says you do it before. You do it before brushing your teeth. So in the UK and other countries, the recommendation is to use mouthwash before you brush to help break up food debris and particles on your teeth before you brush them away. But the Mayo Clinic and US guidelines recommend using mouthwash afterwards. Their reasoning is that if your mouthwash contains fluoride, and it should, using it after brushing helps to recoat your teeth with fluoride. You've brushed your teeth, which removes the film on your teeth and debris, and the fluoride mouthwash helps to strengthen the enamel and prevent cavities, as long as you don't rinse with water afterwards. So their argument is that you want to maximize the amount of fluoride that your teeth are coming into contact with. However, the NHS and other health groups recommend doing it before brushing, because they don't want to wash away the fluoride from the toothpaste. Now, in some places, the recommendations may be different based on whether or not there's fluoride in the water. But my personal feeling is that I use mouthwash after. I typically do it afterwards because it just feels cleaner. And normally you don't just want to go with whatever feels right. But since pretty major health organizations are split on this themselves, it's kind of a horse apiece. So whatever feels right to you, go with that. That's going to be okay. If they can't decide on it themselves, well, who knows? But yeah, that's why your mouthwash might say to use it after you brush, and somebody else's might say use it before. And we get to the big one, the one that everyone claims that they do, but they never do. And that's flossing. Because about 40% of people say that they floss every day. I somehow find that doubtful. I think it's more likely that 20% of people never floss, which they do say. But nearly half of people saying they floss every day, I don't buy it. Even though you should. Even though you really should. Why should you? Well, because those bristles of that toothbrush, they don't get into all those spaces. Now, whether you use the long strand toothpick flosses or the little picks that have the floss on them, either way, It is incredibly important. Eponymous says so after years of wearing braces. If you're not sure how, Henry, well, let's talk about it. In the case of using a strand, you tie both ends around a finger, kind of like you're going to do a garrote, to assassinate somebody with. You know how we do it. Holding it tight between your thumb and index finger. Slide it gently between the teeth. Never pull it up into the gums. And you don't just run it through side to side. Or, straight or front to back, like parallel to the gap. What you do is you gently curve it around the tooth so that the floss slides into the gum on one side, kind of like you're wrapping it around, and then you do the same thing on the other side. Because you're not just trying to poke around, slide it into the gap back and forth. The point is that you're getting down into the gum line where there's plaque and buildup that the toothbrushes have not been able to get to. And of course, also making sure you get the back of the tooth. The floss pick, you do the same thing, but that's why it's shaped that way, so that you can pull it to the side. Once it's in between the teeth, you pull it to the side and down so that it gets into the gum line. And we'll show a little video demonstration, just like we did with brushing. In this horrifying animation. Getting the floss taut, sliding it in. You start out going back and forth, but you see them pull it to the side and get down into the gum line. Then go the other way, down into the gum line of the other tooth. The other angle. Go to the side. That will help sort of grind away at the plaque that's in there. Yeah, these scientific animations really make you look good, like a reboot character. The next factor we want to talk about, since we've talked about brushing and mouthwash and flossing, is our food and drink. Because drinking a lot of carbonated drinks erodes the enamel and can lead to staining. So you want to limit those. Hard foods, nuts, can damage the teeth. They can get caught in the gums and cause inflammation. So it's especially important to make sure that you are brushing and flossing after you eat hard foods. Sticky and sugary foods, especially things like peanut butter, they can really stick to the surface of the tooth. It can be harder to get rid of those. And foods that are really acidic, like orange juice, coffee, they can make that erosion faster. These are not recommendations of what to avoid. You don't need to not do these things. But be aware of them and try to limit carbonated drinks. Limit drinking a lot of acidic things. Make sure that you are getting your teeth nice and clean after anything that's really hard or sticky and sugary. You can help this by hydrating. Believe it or not, hydration will help your teeth just like it will help the rest of your health. And this means water. Because your mouth is under constant attack from bacteria, from all the sugars and the acids that you're consuming, from debris, and from wear and tear. And saliva helps that. Saliva helps to neutralize those acids, helps wash away debris and the bacteria and sugars. And water can help your saliva. Water can help keep your mouth wet, which is probably not a shock. Hard to limit your coffee. Yeah, it's hard to limit caffeine because all of the good caffeine consumption methods are bad for your teeth. Yeah, next thing I'll tell you, the sky is blue. The big lifestyle factors to take into consideration are, well, number one, smoking. I shouldn't need to tell you not to smoke, but oral health for non-smokers and smokers, I mean, the picture doesn't lie. Sky's purple to you? Well, I mean, these boxes probably then don't mean much in terms of their color either. But it's not just smoking, of course. Other recreational drug use leads to up to 3 times more likely to have permanent tooth loss. 1/3 of an alcoholic's teeth are at risk of periodontal disease. Almost 1 in 3 people with alcoholism have lesions on their teeth. Alcohol abuse is also a strong risk factor for oral cancer. And cancer mortality due to alcohol is the highest in oral cavity cancer and for pharyngeal cancer. So I can't tell you enough to reduce your alcohol consumption and not to smoke, because for a whole host of other reasons, it leads to very poor oral health and potential cancers. So as we said right at the top, as we said right at the top, we can't fix all of the factors. We can't change everything. We can't change the dental care paradigm in America. Can't change the coverage issues. We can change what we can change. We can do what we can on our own to take care of our oral and dental health. So try to put these things into action, because your routine is more than just dental health. We talked about how oral health is a correlating factor in a whole host of other problems, in mental health, in heart disease risk, in respiratory health. But having a good routine for your dental health is good for your mental health. Your brain loves habits. Your brain loves to create habits because habits create control. Habits help you create self-mastery, and we've talked about self-mastery a lot. Improving your self-mastery helps you reduce anxiety. Makes you feel less helpless. You're in control. You've created routine. You're doing this regularly. And one good habit leads to another. And every time you engage in this habit, it reinforces it. It also helps you improve your ability to engage in delayed gratification. That is, your ability to set a goal for something in the future that you have to work towards. It's easy to have instant gratification and to put off things like brushing your teeth, or, well, I don't need to do it very well today, or, yeah, I had a big sticky meal. I'll wait to brush my teeth till tomorrow. Having a good routine helps you improve your ability to delay your gratification. You already avoid alcohol due to seizures. That's an unfortunate reason to have to, but it is good that you avoid alcohol. I currently just do not drink at all. I cannot handle it anymore. I used to drink occasionally, but I get wicked headaches now after the brain problems. Brings us to, of course, when we should brush our teeth, and that's twice a day, at least. One of those, at least, should be before bed. The other time can be right away in the morning or right after a meal. If it is after a meal, you should wait about 30 minutes before brushing your teeth. If you know you're about to eat and you won't be able to wait before you would normally brush your teeth, you can actually just brush your teeth before. Make sure you're getting those 2 times a day in. So a little question and answer. Very generally, did you learn something about brushing form? Was it different than what you expected? And of course, do you now know what plaque is? And what tartar is? Do you know what plaque and tartar are? Not tartar sauce. Which I don't think tastes very good anyway. Never been a fan. What is plaque and what is tartar? And now that you've had some time to think about that one, what % of people over the age of 30 experience gum disease? For the answer to plaque, it is a lot like 50 to 60%. You're both right. It is over 50%. Henry Barron Ponima, it is over 50% of people 30 and over who have some stage of gum disease. Plaque is the coating of bacteria and debris that forms on the teeth near the gum line. And tartar is hardened plaque. You should also now have a good idea of what fluoride is and why it's important. And why we should limit alcohol. Tartare is a French dish. Yeah, steak tartare. Yeah. In the upper part of Wisconsin and the upper peninsula of Michigan, they have what are called cannibal sandwiches, which is extremely fresh ground beef with little onion and seasoning, raw on bread, on like rye bread. Some people will just eat that. They will eat cannibal sandwiches. If you look up cannibal sandwich, that is something that is eaten by some people in my state. Sometimes it's called tiger meat, I guess. I don't know. I prefer cannibal sandwich. It sounds hilarious, but it is something, eh? Yeah. Like, look at a nice dark rye bread or something, and it'll be like raw onions. I can't imagine. I don't think it's human meat. It shouldn't be, at least. It's typically ground beef, like extremely fresh, and they do make sure that it's typically, I mean, it's not safe to eat ground beef. Not safe to eat raw meat, period, but they do their best. Yeah, fresh raw ground beef, sliced onions, and seasoning spread on a slice of rye. Brought to Wisconsin by 19th century German immigrants. It is similar to the German raw pork dish, Met. Wow, I can't imagine doing it with pork. Wow, ground beef would be bad enough. Raw pork? Raw pork? Are you serious? That's crazy. That's just betting on your life, Ponua. I can't even imagine. That's wild. No thanks. I think I'll just have a burger. I think I'll just have a regular burger. Thanks. I mean, you can give me it exactly like that, but cooked? That would be fine. some nice cooked hamburger meat on a slice of quality rye bread with some onion and seasoning, why not just cook it? You've ruined a perfectly good piece of meat. Anyway, that's our lesson for today. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, feedback, suggestions, insults, rude hand gestures, whatever you have for me. But in any case, that is our lesson. You did a great job. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for following along and paying attention. Hope you learned something. Hope it helps you live a longer, healthier, happier life. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing here. Here's your certificate of completion for completing our oral health lesson today, July 18th, 2026. That's all we have for you for the lesson portion. Yippee! Yippee! Oh, that's great. That little tune that it plays sticks in my head because the McDonald's play place when I was a little kid played that song on a little, like, kiddie merry-go-round. Wow. How many lawsuits must those things have had before they shut down? Anyway. We're going to play some Persona 5 because we've beaten Deltarune, at least as much as we can. And we still got a little ways to go. We've rescued the Gunnar Gamer Girl. So let's get set up for Persona 5. You open it up and change our stream title. Search found Metagel. Metagel? Metagel? Metagal? German dish presented as a hedgehog. Leave the hedgehogs alone. They did nothing wrong. Sonic looking pretty different these days. Yeah. Yikes. I would just load up Baldur's Gate 3, which is the other game I've been playing through lately, but because I haven't romanced Minthara before, I decided I wanted to do that. But I can't load that up because it's a mature game, and so is Persona 5, but I've got some mods in my BG3 playthrough. Would you like this rockin' track in the background? I'll give you one guess as to what game this track is from. Hear that, like, piano rise and fall? Guess what game this is from? Not in a trillion years. You would guess 99% of other games on Earth. Class, this is from Kang Fu on the Amiga 32. One of the worst games in all of human history. Kang Fu on the Amiga 32. Actually turns out to have had a pretty good soundtrack, but most people haven't heard it because you can't listen to the music while playing the game because the game was written so poorly and the Amiga 32 was so bad technically that the game could not run both sound effects and music at the same time. So it had this pretty decent soundtrack that people never listened to. I thought that was just hilarious. Anyway, And then there's Tricky Toby doing Deltarune music, yeah. Well, I always forget to change the YouTube title as well. Yeah, look up the Kung Fu soundtrack. That's the first track. That's like the title track. You know, because you're a tech student. It's. I never played it myself because I'm American and it didn't really come to the United States very well. And it also died like super early. But I remember seeing it in a one of those places where you rent to own. Because my dad was kind of poor, but he also liked having new stuff. He liked to look like he was doing better than he was. So he would rent to own stuff. And there was an Amiga 32 in the place that you could play. And while he was spending hours looking at couches and TVs and stuff, I would play the Amiga 32. And I would marvel at just how bad it was. Just what a terrible system it was. I was a tiny little kid at the time. But like, I was like, man, NES is better than this. I'd rather go home and play my NES. Yeah, they were just throwing ideas around. Some of them not very good. Anyway, where's the sound? There it is. Thieves Guild. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that the Virtual Boy even came into existence. I mean, they made the R-Zone and stuff like that too. I did remember playing an Atari 2600 when I was very little. They had it at my church, or at least the pastor did in his little house connected to the thing. He and his wife had a little Atari. Yeah, Henry Bear. You can play Virtual Boy games on the Switch 2 with an adapter of some kind. I don't know how it works. I don't know why it would work. But it does what it does.
Oh!
Is my girlfriend back? No. Jungen Jaya. I do have some messages. I could meet journalist lady. Shogi girl. Oh, there's our photo of our beach party. Oh, that's right, Pawnee. But this is, I mean, a game set in the real world, so... Oh, we do have a metaverse request. We could increase our rating with Sojiro. I don't really want to, though. I prefer to meet my other girlfriend. Or a fortune teller, or the back alley doctor. We can't do metaverse stuff yet. Not at night.
Are you serious?
What do you got for me, Sojiro?
Time right now?
I'll help him out anyway.
All right then.
He reminded us to wash our hands. He was very happy with my performance.
Thanks.
What do you got for me, kitty? Who's calling?
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but, like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Sure.
Ah, sweet.
What's up, Ryuji? Why? Just feeling lonely?
Worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
Oh, of course. You're gonna ruin my day by needing homework done, Ryuji? Jeez.
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
Well, don't count on me.
You gotta be kidding. Might as well get some sleep while we can.
Man. Oh, I don't like this. Don't like the looks of this at all. What in the goddamn...
That black thing was... me?
That's disturbing.
That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be.
We've never established that, Morgana.
If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine.
But what if it isn't?
Sorry, did I wake you up?
Do you have a bad dream, little kitty?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up.
Don't lie to me, cat. You've lied to me enough.
I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
Oh. You're burnt black. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that.
Oh, because the game expects me to not like you at this point? I mean, that's fair.
By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything.
If you say it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything, you are absolutely bothered by this.
But hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird... thing?
I would squash you like a bug, because I can't have weird monsters in my life. You're already weird. I mean, that wouldn't bother me. I'm used to being a talking cat. Like, how could it be any worse?
I'd be bothered by it.
Bonk. I got bonked.
If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment.
Wait, what?
It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either.
I'm not going to be living here forever.
I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out.
I mean, I'm not going to be living here for much longer. I'm going to graduate school. I'm the top person in the class. I'm the top person in the class. Even though being a delinquent will, you know, haunt me for a little while, it's a juvenile record. I'm making a lot of money by stealing stuff in the Phantom Zone.
Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either.
Yeah, you can lick yourself.
You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Yeah, man. Stick around. Doesn't matter to me.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Well, don't get in between me and my girlfriends.
All right.
Come
He
on.
does sound very afraid.
Let's hurry up and get to sleep.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. Yeah, let me go back to my mental prison.
It'll be fine, right?
I'm done.
I didn't have any summer homework because I was the top person in the class.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation.
Futaba, you don't even have to go to
Can't
school.
believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
See, Ryuji has poor delayed gratification.
I'm sorry. Come on, I think he's learned it. More importantly,
Boss! Oh, you're alive.
Even Sojiro is on his side.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
Sojiro's like, don't be a nerd. I didn't care about school. That's why you run a shop.
Aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices.
Kinesthesiology? I mean, I have a master's in kinesiology.
By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Oh, you mean my girlfriend?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right? Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Is that?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to
Oh,
overhear
what do you hear?
discussing it
What did you hear, Makoto? What did you hear about my girlfriend?
Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
Yeah, her sister died. Have a little sympathy.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Do they not even know that she and I are close already?
Yeah.
They have no idea about my life outside of them.
Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
Oh god, Mishima.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school.
Ooh.
It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first.
What do you mean actively abandoned? How does that even work?
Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image,
Wow,
right?
yeah, let's just throw students under the bus.
At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
I think what they're implying is that they're not going to support them because these honors activities, these athletes and like scholastic stuff costs money. So if they're one of their honor students,
This whole time, there's still tons of shit wrong with
they're
society.
like, if you're not like using these programs to make us look good, we're not going to support you anymore.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team, but at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
I chime in at the very end. I actually talk to her regularly.
Next up, our spotlights on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The
Yeah, that's
Phantom
me.
Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well.
Foreign media?
Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
That's me. I'm the gentleman thief.
Whoa. This is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
I'm popular.
Man, it's hot.
Yeah. I would love to be famous.
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
That's me. I'm Aegis. Hello, Ryuibi. That's okay. That is the word that I based it on. I just used a different letter to feel special.
Oh.
Kawakami, come back.
Hi.
Oh, she's still on break. We go to Kichijoji, Shinjuku. Break. Yeah, she's been in the hospital. Yes, I should be a little bit more concerned. I mean, I've already done a lot for her. I guess I'll hang out with Akechi. Gotta Akechi them all.
Hi.
There's a place I wanted to visit with you, but what do you think? It's a special place for me. I'm hoping you like it too.
What do you want to do?
Great. It's actually really close. You want to take me somewhere special to you? To the jazz gym. To the Diz Jam. To the jazz gym. He wants to take me to the jazz gym. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured we're safe here. I'm a regular. That's right. It's yaoi time. It's nice to take some time off. Yeah, it's nice to get off sometimes. It's just a jazz club. He's taking me to an underground jazz club. He's taking his frenemy high school maybe boyfriend to an underground jazz club called Jazz Gym. Now this is my kind of club. I'm glad you're so taken with it. I'm glad that I'm going to be taking you. It's safe to assume you've visited places like this before? Oh yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, I've been to the yaoi bar before.
What will you do?
What will you do? Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Yeah. Any recommendations? Why don't you tell me? Tell him to get me a beer. Give me a beer, buddy. I'll have a Shirley Temple. Any problem drinking water after brush teeth? No, not at all. Probably don't want to do it like immediately after and then swallow a bunch of toothpaste, but yeah, you're good. We have a special performance. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. I didn't know you liked girls, Akechi. Really relaxing? You like it here? What's wrong with your sleep schedule, Ryo AB? Have you not been getting good sleep? Have you not been following my sleep guidelines? Akechi's work and obligations take him to quite a few restaurants and cafes. This place is special to him. Do you want me to be special to you? Shop with great coffee. Akechi and his boyfriend chatted for a while. So we came to Tokyo on your own, and now you live in a cafe loft. Akechi likes my story. Look at his mouth go. Did I tell him the whole story? Is that why he's like shocked? That I told him all about being falsely accused of beating up a guy? Oh, it's been blazing hot lately. And I mean, we've had my state was covered in smoke from the Canadian wildfires. I mean, I haven't had to deal with the fires, but the air quality was like 560 or something, and 500 is like where it tops out at. They were recommending people to just not go outside.
Very impressive. Speaking of which...
Oh, I'm the first person he's ever brought here. I mean, this is just flat out a yaoi VN at this point. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. My bond is growing deeper. Yeah, it's getting deep, all right.
All right. Goodbye.
You suffer every day. Well, I mean, you play League, so I mean, I imagine you do suffer. He felt euphoria. Expect another invitation soon. I bet I should get another invitation from you very soon.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city. We can't leave this be.
This city? More like this shitty.
Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? This is getting interesting.
Me. I will stop them. Yeah. Enough, cat. Jeez, I want to spend the day doing some metaverse stuff, or maybe, hang out with An, you know, my girlfriend. Oh god, Sojourner wants to talk.
What's up?
Hey, get ready. We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
Okay, I guess I'm not going to spend time with my girlfriends. You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
Sojiro likes me now.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
Sushi? Take me with you!
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
Yeah, it never shuts up, Sojiro. You're absolutely right.
There's no way they'd let us in with a cat in tow. I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
There we go.
He knows me so well. Let's see. I want some... Oh,
Don't-
are you gonna be able to remember all this?
I'm not writing down your sushi order, Morgana. I didn't even want to do this in the first place.
So, how is it? good?
Damn, she's really putting it away.
Mmm, delicious!
Delicious.
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Sushi can be very tasty, yes. I have to be careful about what I eat because I do have an allergy to shellfish.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way.
You'd steal her food, were you, Heavy?
What a busy girl.
A busy girl. That's one way to put it. You'd steal her food just to see what she would do.
Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
God, girl, chill out.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
Check, please.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime.
She does look really cool. She's the gamer girl. She's the Gooner gamer girl. With all the yaoi in her room. He's not really her... I mean, he's her father figure. But he and her mother were together when her mother died. And so he kept her and took care of her. But she basically had a mental shutdown because a bunch of people claimed that she was the reason for her mom's death. There was a whole evil thing. So she had like a mental shutdown, and she's definitely written as having autism. And she like never left her room ever. And like our group meeting her is the first, like we saved her brain. I don't know. It doesn't always make sense. We went into her head, into her subconscious, and helped unlock the fact that she wasn't responsible and she was able to move on. But now we're going to find out who really did kill her mom. So this is like the first time she's been out of her house in years. Well, not this time, because we've been out since, but yeah, you know what I mean.
When should we do this again?
Yeah, she finally started going out and doing stuff with our little team. She's a part of our group now. We hunt down bad people in the Shadow Realm.
I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown.
She's just like me, for real, for real.
So, you better help me out.
Help you out. I'm the one who's going to be doing it.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
120,000 yen. Let's see how much that is right now. $738.44 US cents. That's a big meal. But I mean, a fancy sushi place for 3 people, I guess I could see that. That's still a crazy amount. That's still a crazy amount. That's a... I don't know, man. I've never eaten anywhere that expensive.
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
He just dropped $750 on sushi.
Welcome home.
I mean, it is a special occasion. Like his basically daughter has finally rejoined society. We didn't get you any fatty tuna.
So that's why.
You want to go to Akihabara? Okay, let's go to Akihabara. You want to buy a game? Okay, yeah, let's go gaming. $750, that's basically $250 a person. If I paid $250 for a meal,
We're meeting in Akihabara. Is Futaba really going to be okay?
She'll be fine, Morgana.
We'd better get over there.
Okay.
All right.
Is this where we're supposed to be meeting? Is she not here?
Yeah, we have a new neighborhood to hang out at. It's the electronics shop.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
She's crying. I'm here.
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home?
What's wrong, little girl?
wrong, little
She
girl?
is like a middle schooler, basically. You'd better not be able to romance her. I would be so peed.
That looks bad. What are you gonna do?
Let's watch. Let's ignore her. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I do want to see what the right option is, though. It's the best choice. Oh my god, you can romance her. No, she's like 16 and you're 17. I mean, it's normal for that age, but I'm an adult.
Now's not the time for that.
Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
I'm her big brother.
Do you know this girl?
She's family.
You're not lying, are you? Very well.
Futaba? Are you okay?
I mean, I guess watch might have been the right option. Be like, let her try and deal with this on her own, but...
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
These are all air conditioners. I was wondering, what the hell are these things on the wall? They're air conditioners.
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a
Aw.
ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was
Aw.
all over.
Look, Futaba. If you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Yeah, it's called This Guy. That's my name, This Guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right?
Are you a Remora?
Maybe.
I don't even know what that means.
Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
No.
Futaba.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item?
I'm your key item.
Please, be my key item.
I'm in your inventory as your key item.
I'll try and get better at navigation if you do.
Is this a deal?
Yeah, a deal. That good with you?
Sure, I guess. I'll go have to accompany her whenever she wants to go out. Oh, this is troubling. Oh, that's a troubling romance option. I don't want Sojiro to find out about that.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well.
Oh, that's what a Remora is. Thank you, Ponimo. A fish that attaches another fish for survival.
We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
I am thou.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Thou art I.
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
All right, now that that's over with, where? Need, buy, game.
Need buy game. Yeah, she's the gamer girl.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago? Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met.
Ooh, God, it is. She is kind of. She's kind of I don't know, cringe, but free. She's truly the gamer girl. The victory conditions have been met. She has her key item. She's the heckin' wholesome Chungus gamer girl. Oh, God. That's why people love this character, isn't it? Well, it's probably for less wholesome reasons, but I don't want to think about those. Oh! Let's not think about those. Ugh.
Come on, let's roll.
Why can't I have a cute gamer girl girlfriend?
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
I thought it was pronounced Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Vtuber.
Akihabara. Akihabara.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
She's not even in a high school yet. She's barely in middle school.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh?
Yeah, she's
Let's get you to bed.
not my favorite. I mean, I like her as a character in a game, but she's not my, romantic interest.
Hey, we're gonna head back.
I want to talk to Yoshizawa again soon. Or An, at least. I mean, I can also see why so many people go with the teacher. The maid teacher. I like the tarot girl, though, too. We gotta help her. What are you talking about, Mishima-kun? A new function. It'll send people's wishes directly to you guys. Okay, fine. I'll miss you, buddy, even though we never hung out. We're both going on the school trip? Makoto. Makoto is the most popular romantic... Really? Oh, I mean, I guess the class president is popular as a trope, but I never found her to be my type. Does my plant need any food?
Nice.
An is popular, but I'm not huge into An either.
Hey.
She's possibly one of the ones I will choose.
Hey.
Oh, we can't even... The cat won't even let me go outside.
Hey. Well then. That should do it for now.
Man, I still have not ranked up my kindness yet. Takes so long. Oh, back in prison. Here we go. Back to prison with me. Let me have my tarot woman.
Listen up, inmate. Our
Our master wants a word with you.
Oh, these little brats again.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally.
Yeah, man. Not that you're helping out much.
This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
What do you want from me?
Worry not.
Yeah, I mean, there's the flower shop that I could go at, which helps pretty decently, but that's only during the afternoon, and I can't do anything in the afternoon lately.
This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once.
Thanks, man.
From here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
I don't expect anything anymore.
All right.
Until we meet again.
Okay, bye.
It is time, inmate.
Could you at least call me by my name? Don't call me inmate? God, it's so dehumanizing. I'm a person, you know.
Morning.
Good morning.
Ooh, a uniform.
She loves a man in uniform.
Make sure you study hard.
I'm top in my class.
Vtuber says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
Oh, really?
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called
Oh, Phantom Thieves news again, huh? Don't you just hate this, Sojiro?
The Prime Minister
The Prime Minister?
conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The Prime Minister is involved?
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
I've got a way to deal with this. I got a doohickey right here.
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? I wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country. Even though you have ambitions, you remain cool, I bet you stole that from me.
Morgana, you don't stay cool about anything. You freak out at the drop of a hat. What are you talking about?
Let's find clues on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves. For Futaba's sake, too.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Okay, bye.
Good luck on your student duties.
Ah.
The age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers.
Oh, those horrible teenagers, huh?
We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
There isn't much else to talk about. They don't have any
Do
futures.
you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart.
Oh
Given
yeah,
people's
for real.
heightened
Ponima, I mean,
it's been receiving a lot of votes.
I'd be talking about them all the time too if there was some real stuff happening.
Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty...
Yeah, sounds great to me, bud. I'd love to change your hearts.
Oh, it's all over.
I'd love to change the world, but I don't know what to do. I don't think that's how the tune goes.
The Phantom Thieves are great!
Mishima, I don't think that's how it works. Back to school for another semester.
Term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Don't you think that skirt's a little short?
It's like it always ends right when you get used to a life without school. Then again...
Kawakami! Hello!
Let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where are we going?
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too.
We're going to Hawaii? There's a Hawaii episode?
Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay?
Damn, this school is great.
Okay,
Well, it sucks, but
settle down.
yeah.
That concludes homeroom.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom Thief.
Well, we're going to take a break, actually, because I got to go to the bathroom. Be right back. I should not ever do that. What is the name of this genus? That's the red king crab. I remember we talked about that. Paralithides. Paralithides nuts! Like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. I only got to pick 20 random words. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Do I have to pay extra for that? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, it's a VCR tape. It's a VCR cassette class. Now you see, a VCR is an ancient technology where inside of a plastic shell would be a spool of magnetic tape. And on this magnetic tape would be inscribed audio-visual information. And you would put it into a special device that would be connected to a monitor, and it would be able to play this audio-visual information. Yeah. Extremely primitive technology. I apologize if I aroused you from some deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. Oh, she's woke. Growth, time of birth. The time of birth approaches. And she's preggers! Congratulations! I already have the Musketeer's gloves. I have like 8 of them. Stop buying me gloves for Christmas, Grandma. I want Cocker's Bad Fur Day. I heard there's a nude mode.
I'm not just a pretty face, you know.
You aren't even a pretty face! Got her! Specifically, it targets the respiratory system. Your nose, your throat, your lungs, it gets all up in there. And it spreads very easily. It is a very, very fast spreading disease. It spreads easily and quickly, just like your...
Now then.
I mean, honestly, class, a half hour, a full half hour to eat this burger? Do they not ever have any Americans visiting this shop? I feel like I could eat this and some fries in that half hour. Ah, cool. Fly them to the hospital. You don't have your flying license, though.
Okay, fly them to the hospital.
Way ahead of you, Bobert.
Don't call me Lauren Bobert.
Driver's shaken, but safe.
I didn't give someone a hand job at the musical Beetlejuice. I would never do that in public. Oh, this could be bad. Welcome back. Time to reveal the secrets. Got an ad asking if you remember how good outside feels. I mean, it hasn't felt pretty good lately. Has not felt great.
You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah. That's amazing. I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
Why are we getting calls? Bond's gonna be popular. Dickus-kun, please come to the student guidance office. I mean, yeah.
Hey!
Maruki wants to see me. I'm going. Oh.
Sorry.
You told them that you're not going to pay any more money. You're quitting your part-time job. Oh, I'm happy for you, Kawakami. Going to devote yourself to being a great teacher. I'm so happy to hear it. There's even less bags under your eyes. The Takases are here.
What?
Oh, I hate these people. Let's kill them. Let's kill them.
Okay. Let's kill him. Let's kill this guy. Let's beat him to death with hammers.
We're talking here. How rude of me. You're the one who interrupted our conversation. Yeah, she can just call and say she's not going to pay you anymore.
You know.
Taiki. Sue the Board of Education. This is so stupid. I hate this storyline so much. It makes no sense.
What?
Oh my god, I hate this storyline so much. It makes no sense. I need their names. I need them in the dirt. I'll bury them for free. Toshio-san and Hiromi-san. You send the money every week?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Straight to the mementos. We're going straight to the mementos to kill these mothers. Who do they think they are? I'm not only going to change their hearts, I'm going to tell my prosecutors, that little sister friend, about them not paying their taxes.
Futaba, did you come here by yourself?
She's had to have given them at least $50,000 at least by now. Probably $100 grand at this point. If she's been paying them every week for what sounds like 2 years or so, it's giving them $100 grand. She's been having to work as basically a softcore maid. That's a lot of money.
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Yeah, what a patronizing fox.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns.
Yeah, we need to shut them down.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're totes popular right now?
Totes popular, Ryuji?
Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
Wow.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once.
Big
What
cash.
would you use money like that for?
I'm a smart guy. I'll save it.
I've never heard of a Phantom Thief that saves up money.
He's so loud about it, Henry Bear.
Futaba, even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that.
Maybe.
If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real.
Yeah. Us, Phantom Thieves, talking about it right here in public.
Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all
Oh,
over us.
God. Ryuji, please don't associate with me like that.
Whoa, you want us to show our faces?
People will come after us and our families. Are you serious?
Guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know. Being unknown is the allure of being a Phantom Thief.
I just don't want to go to prison.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes. I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
Yeah, don't even bother talking to her. She's a piece of crap.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data?
Yeah, let's take it.
Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick.
My special gimmick. My special little hacker girl
Baby
gimmick.
in and it'll clone the internal hard drive.
Based.
You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop, though.
Don't get
Can
caught.
You do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes. But I'm not comfortable going that far.
I'll do it.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
Your sister hates you. You already knew that, though.
No! Of course not.
That wasn't a very confident answer.
Fine, I'll do it.
Do it. Oh, and then there's this
I
dickhead.
was in a tabloid magazine, but I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time!
Nope,
I will
get
find
screwed.
evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure.
You haven't found squat. You suck.
I couldn't have made it this
Die,
far
Eggman.
had it not been for your assistance, sir. So,
You couldn't have made it this far because you suck?
please let me...
Click.
No! No!
Bah! Suffer. Yeah, I got another 6 months on probation to go. I believe he is talking to the mental shutdown person, yeah.
Let's leave this to Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off.
Or get herself screwed.
Hey!
Want to go to the second-hand shop? Man. There are places I want to go to, Morgana. It's my life.
Welcome.
Sure, I'll buy a broken laptop. I don't know why. Doesn't my cat know that I have needs too? Can't go to the beach by myself at night? That makes sense. Who's at Shinjuku? Yeah, maybe Futaba can give us something useful to do with it.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey!
Sure, let's chat with this alcoholic.
Hey!
I'll help you understand, lady.
Oh?
Yeah, I do want a drink.
Hmm.
A fan site. Yeah, we can't go to the mementos at night. We have to, like, bring all the gang to the coffee shop during the afternoon. Yeah, have another drinky drink. I have a theory that they're all minors and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. Well, if you're talking about the player of the game, that's generally usually true. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what her good choices are. Your theory is half-assed, so show me that whole ass. Oh, we're gonna learn about her past?
Shit.
You're a real journalist? Oh yeah? Well, not really. What's the difference? I'm sure you are. Your partner?
Damn it.
She was falsely accused? Of course. Exclusive. Behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. Okay. La Diable.
All right.
Oh, that'll help me reduce security breaches. That's good.
Well then.
Put it on my tab. I'm sure she's got a pretty big tab. Jeez, she's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Oh, and I increased my charm too. I'm risen it up. Hopefully today I can actually go into mementos.
Did you get a tan? You seem different.
Why are you paying so much attention to my skin, Akechi?
Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while.
You should come again.
That's nice
Even
of you to say.
though I secretly dislike you.
Especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves.
Gee, I wonder why.
Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble.
As usual.
The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher.
Well, that's correct.
Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences.
Yeah, I've got a couple in there, Henry Bear. So it would be good to get there get back there soon.
This is unforgivable, no matter the reason. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, I would love to get that taken care of before the school trip. Oh, the tabloid. Wait, was that Oya's article that they're talking about? Oh.
What up?
What up, Ryuji?
See that ad in the train?
It is her article.
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it.
Ryuji, no. You know me.
Cover up by faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appeared. It's been a huge deal already. I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now.
Hopefully he dies.
Anyways, we made the right choice going
Yeah,
after big targets.
keep talking really loudly
Everywhere I
about
go,
this,
people are talking
Ryuji.
about us.
Surely there's nobody listening.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Why do you stand all bow-legged like that?
Don't you think she was fine?
Ryuji, can you think about something else?
The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out.
Man.
It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
I'm gonna have to kill him.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too.
Now you're lying, Kawakami. Now you're lying.
Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again.
You need to find a different school to teach at, Kawakami, for real.
Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip.
His posture is explained in his social link. Is it about his broken leg? Because that I did remember. But it just seems so weird to stand like that.
You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
Oh, sweet. She has to take care of the kids, too?
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides
Holy
you.
crap. This school is just ass. And now they're dumping students with the responsibility to take care of other students when they're on a trip overseas. That's crazy.
If that's the case, very well.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
This school's suicide rate would be outrageous. Then again, we won't have to deal with the teachers.
Listen this time, okay?
The tabloids are all over it. Yes, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have a chat with my school counselor. Are you kidding me? I haven't seen him in months.
Man.
Except I can't because I need to use the afternoon to go on the mementos. Frick. Frick. Frickin' butts. Akechi showed up in the rankings? Oh no. This is all getting pretty intense. Serves him right. Who cares? Okay, so she just says, don't do anything to stand out, and Ryuji says, don't gotta tell me twice. Apparently we have to tell you 1 billion times. I'm not gonna be able to dodge this. Oh, I did. I thought my skill wasn't up yet.
Hey!
Ba-doom, doo, 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 doo.
Well then.
See, we have to do mementos today. All thanks to you, bud. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. In the underground mall. Fantastical. And my phone rings again. Oh, Yoshizawa. He's gonna be out of town. Okay, well, at least that means I'm not missing out. But I could go see Maruki. But then I could also do... Well, it's Friday, too, and I won't be able to see Maruki tomorrow. Why don't I do Maruki today, and then we'll do Mementos tomorrow. I think we've got 3... Whoa. Let's expose the ADP chairman's true nature for Chihaya. Yes, so we can do that one. This one we still have to study. We have 3 that are ready and 2 that we need to research. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't even need to look for him because he's messaged me immediately. Literally the first day that he could. Yeah, we're going right away. Yeah, I might get roped into something tomorrow too, Henry Bear. It's kind of a... I should probably make a save. Yes, we're helping him out.
It's open.
I could just walk away, though. I don't actually have to go in after that. He seems serious.
Be careful, okay?
Hey.
Sup? What did your principal let happen this time? My school was on the news again. You some kind of misfortune magnet or something? I've been nothing but good luck to you, Sojiro. I helped save your daughter. Be careful.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what comes of this. Hey, hey!
No, I don't want to wash armor. I want to call Becky. Damn right I'm calling Becky.
Hi!
Becky's still on break? Oh, I have to go fix them first. That's right. I'm not washing sooty armor. Well, she did say that she was going to have to keep working there, actually. Oh, wait. What's this store? What's this store? What's this store? Why can't I go in here? Let me up in here. Let me go up in here to the maid cafe. Visiting the maid cafe will cause time to pass, but will improve my charm. You're damn right it will.
Hey, hey.
I'll pass for now. I want to look around, but yeah, we're going to the maid cafe. Otaku good shop. There's an otaku good shop?
Welcome.
Set of plushies of a popular character. For the bike lover in your... Yeah, we know that's from Koto. I am gonna need more money, though. Arcade? Hey, it's this guy. I better win the...
Okay.
These things are rigged. Hee hee ho. Wait, I won?
Nice going.
Hell yeah. Okay, that was fruitful. That's a sweet car. Pinky motion.
Man.
Yeah, someone vandalized this car. It looks like shit now. Retro game shop?
Hey.
Punch Out? Oh, I can actually buy a bunch of video games to make me kinder. You're damn right I'm buying that. Machine parts.
Hi there.
A tool for fixing computers. That way Futaba can fix my laptop. I'm really running out of money. That's just life, I guess. Okay, so he's renting a girlfriend. That's fun. Capsule machines. Sure. I'm just wasting all my money on this. What did I get? $5 though in a capsule machine?
Oh,
yeah. We talked to Mishima, but I mean,
Welcome.
yeah. I need to make some more money. But we are going to the maid cafe. You're damn right we're going to the maid cafe. Let's check it out.
Welcome home.
Welcome home, Master. I'm Clara, your clumsy maid. Okay. Wow.
My goodness.
Meow. Meow. Welcome home, Master. Welcome home, Meowster. Embarrassingly so. Relax. This is your home. What a very interesting time for you to walk in, Himiotsugi. That's right. My first time at the...
Can I be excused for the rest of my life?
Can I be excused for the rest of my life? No. Class has not been dismissed, but I mean, this is an embarrassing segment. This is our first time at the Maid Cafe. Oopsies, I almost forgot to inform my first-time visitor. How clumsy of me. Yeah, I bet you have a lot of regular customers who get a stamp card. 1 stamp per 1,000 yen spent. What will my order be? Love pancake. Topped with whipped cream at the table. Might be hard for a clumsy maid. Yeah, I bet a lot of people love to get their hard pancake whipped topping. There's a lot of double entendres I could be doing right now. Yeah, let's top it with cream. Let's get that love pancake.
Absolutely.
Meow.
Hey.
All the pink is hurting your eyes, Morgana? Well, I mean, nobody asked you to come. You could have always stayed home. You are kind of cramping my style with the ladies. Oh!
Here I go.
Let's top it with some Class, they call it love cream. They refer to it as love cream. They've quite literally titled the cream that tops your pancakes love cream. I don't know what to tell you. Love insertion. They called it love insertion. She's inserting the love cream into the pancakes.
Can I be excused for the rest of my life?
Oh, wowzers. So, this is not an endorsement of this behavior at all, but I mean, it's for the vine. Oh my goodness.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I put too much love cream on. Oh, God. I think cats are... they have one less color cone. So they can see color, but it's muted. Ferrets see the same way, similarly.
Whoa!
I zipped him up in the bag. Shows how high my love goes. It's fine. I've never met as kind a person as my master. You're right.
Yeah.
My charm went up. Yeah, I bet it did. Really learning to rizz it up with the maids that I paid for their time. That was tough to do.
Oh, sorry about that.
Got the stamp card.
See.
Every Saturday is Maid Day. Wow.
Take care.
I mean, the thing is, it was only 3,000 yen. It was like $2.50.
Looks like you're busy.
I'm listing up the evidence that's been taken into storage. It's a chore that any part-timer could do. I don't have time to waste on something like this. It felt like my irritation would show on my face at the office, so I brought it home.
Yeah, it does look like it shows on your face, Sai. You kind of look like an irritating person.
Sorry to hear.
The Phantom Thieves case isn't so easy that I could pursue it in my spare time. The media keeps making a ruckus about it, so people have been wary whenever we make inquiries.
Well, that's because your police are apparently incompetent, Sai. Maybe you should do a better job.
Why, I couldn't get anything out of a man who seemed to have intel. I even tried threatening him.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
All I did was question him a bit harshly.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be going on a school trip starting next week. The senior faculty.
Oh.
Sounds good to me. The school will owe you for it.
They didn't make Sai romanceable, but I mean, not making Maruki romanceable is really the crime that they committed. The kind, caring, attractive school counselor man, they said, no, you cannot actually romance him.
It won't get in the way of your entrance exams, will it?
Not at all. Feel free to take a bath first. I need to study.
Okay, I think I'll do that.
This should do it, right?
Oh, Makoto?
Yes?
I want to change my toothbrush.
I bought a new one already. It's on the shelf.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Sai.
Hurry. No way.
Yank it out and go.
That was fast.
I'm not really in the mood to relax in the tub.
Oh, it's so close to being done, too.
She's not evil, but she is like, you know, all prosecutors are bastards. Come on, get this scene over with. Dragging it on forever. Unnecessary tension. She got it. Ryuji, you know what she's talking about. You extracted the data from your sister's PC. Well done. You did a great job, Makoto. I'm very proud of you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm gonna punish you if you're late. Don't say those things, Futaba. Players of this game will get the wrong idea, and they'll make fan art.
Looks like it went well. I wonder what we'll find. Oh, before that, we should get over to school.
I think you mean I should get over to school. You don't have to do anything, Cat. You don't have to study.
Seriously?
They don't want to mess up the school trips. So they don't want us to go after the principal. That's fair.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Inui, what do you have to say to us? Yeah, I didn't get my passport updated. Is that going to be okay? Also, be sure not to do anything illegal, because you'll never be allowed back after things going on in America. Dickus-kun, look closely at this picture. Look at this photograph. That's King Kamehameha.
Ah, let's see how you're doing.
Each hand in this famous statue means something, but do you know what the right represents? I'm gonna look it up. It's prosperity, right?
This is it. Oh, not bad.
The spear represents peace. That's an interesting way to represent peace. Using a boy from his court as the model. That's a weird thing to do. I don't know why the class still is like surprised that I'm getting all the questions right. I've gotten all of them right so far. And I was in the top 5 of the test scores, like.
Nice going.
They just still hate me for being, you know, a delinquent. What do you got for me, Futaba?
There you go. I think I did it right.
Leave it to me.
Her room is a lot nicer with all the garbage bags and the piss bottles out of there now.
Whoa, you grabbed all these? Are they for Hawaii?
If we're gonna lay low, we might as well enjoy it. Oh, look at this one! Gigantic sea turtle sightseeing on some beach.
Come on, food's more important than some turtle.
Food is pretty important, that's true.
You really don't find steak this big and thick in Japan.
Yep, really big and thick meat in America, that's for sure.
Also, mahi mahi? Is that some kind of fish? Think it's good?
Mahi mahi, yeah.
It seems that it's the season for schools all around. We're going on our school trip as well.
Where are you going?
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
I believe it's Los Angeles.
They're going to L.A.
That doesn't suit you at all, Yusuke. I bet you wanted to go somewhere like Nikko or Nara.
Where the hell are those? Those in
Anywhere
Japan?
is acceptable. After all, the mineral pigments used for Japanese art were originally imported.
Hawaii and Los Angeles, huh?
I mean, L.A. is pretty cool too. Nara's where they have the cute deer. Oh, that would be a really cute place to go, Hime.
But Los Angeles is hard to give up too.
You would think An would want to go to L.A. She wants to be a model, maybe an actress.
I mean, don't I seem like an LA guy? Like a total gangsta?
Ryuji, if you ever say anything like that again, I'm going to slap you across the mouth. Ryuji, don't ever say anything like that in my presence again.
That makes no sense at all.
For once, I agree with you,
Hawaii's more of a
Yusuke.
resort place than LA, so I'd rather go there.
So we won't be seeing each other for a while.
We'll make sure to buy a souvenir for you.
Ooh.
Because there's
here
no way I can
comes
take this
some
cat with me.
Interesting data. This is just from a quick glance, but it says perpetrated and connected.
Ooh, that seems bad.
It means that mental shutdowns aren't coincidence. That this is a case with a culprit behind it.
Actually, it's not just about people having shutdowns. Looks like she's inferring that the psychotic breakdown incidents are connected to the same case.
Yeah, they think it's us. Can't just show me a wall of Japanese text. I don't speak that.
How long do you think it'll take to analyze all of it?
There's a lot, so it's not happening overnight. But I'll manage by the time you guys get back. I demand souvenirs from Hawaii and LA for my reward.
Absolutely. That's your gamification reward, Futaba, since you think I'm your RPG key item now.
I don't really get all this, but you're as amazing as always, Futaba. I guess
Don't give her a big head.
Information more? Oh, it's so high-tech and modern. Kind of reminds me of a movie.
An information war, high tech, it's some sort of tech war. Is a reference I would make if you all were probably 10 to 20 years older than you are. I think that book series is old even for me.
We're the Phantom Thieves, so it's not that big a deal. I mean, I can turn into a car and stuff too.
Come on, don't try and compete with her.
What did you say?
You're fine the way you are, Morgana. Like, you're cheeky cute?
This is tough to listen to.
Cute?
Yeah, did you think that she was going to date you, Morgana?
Gideon,
Well, we'll continue this when we get back from the trip. I can't wait to see how much the Phantom Thieves' popularity is increased by then.
I gotta say, they're all so weird in their own way. This fur even seems a little frazzled. Don't forget to prepare for the trip. Teachers have asked me to chaperone. That's great. I'm glad we can go together. So what you want to do after you brush, if you aren't going to use mouthwash afterwards, you don't want to leave a lot of excess on, but you don't want to rinse it all off. Part of the point is that you want to leave the fluoride on the toothpaste to soak into the teeth so that it helps you protect the enamel. If you're going to use mouthwash after, then you don't need to worry about it because the mouthwash will be soaking in there. I'm sorry that you have to stay here, Morgana, but you are a cat. You cannot go on a plane with me. We can go to the maid cafe and get double stickers. We could go to the maid cafe and get double stickers. Who's in Shibuya? Oh, we also got to get clues. I mean, if we got the clues for the next person in Mementos, then we could have 4 targets. Nobody's in the underground mall, though? Ah, it's just the gun guy again. He's cool and all, but... Ichijoji. Who is it? Who is it? Whoa. Is it going to be Akechi again? It is. Wow, this guy can't get enough of me. Can't get enough of me, can you, Akechi?
Hi.
Gotta Akechi them all. Do I ever go to arcades? You've never been to a place like an arcade?
What do you want to do?
Let's hang out with him, since I have to leave Japan. Let's go to a game center. I couldn't agree more. Let me show you what an epic gamer I am.
Sorry to bother you.
You were out here gathering intel. Do you ever do anything else? Do you have a life, man? It's a hardcore shooter game. Well, I'm pretty good at that. Well, let's make sure that we're answering all the questions correctly. Do I ever play games like this? I mean, I do. Yeah, sure. I'm a hardcore gamer. He's actually really good. I knew he would be. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
You're lying. You seem to be lying to me. Do not lie to your new boyfriend. Well, you had a toy gun.
I don't know that I agree.
What are you talking about? You saying that my justice is wrong? Neither. I believe there's a third option.
I apologize.
Oh, he's so apologetic all the time. Whenever I'm with you, it's okay. Oh, God. Crank up.
All right.
You worked up a sweat. You must smell like the arcade now. That's a weird way to put things. You did just fine. Yep, and once again, it took us all the way through to the evening. Sunday's got to be open, though. Yeah, everybody loves the Phantom Thieves. I'm kind of destroying him socially, though. Nobody... People gotta stop calling me. Let me,
A nasty gamer. It's definitely possible he'll exist in Mementos.
Yeah, I mean... Haven't met many gamers who aren't nasty.
The arcade on Central Street, right?
Winners don't use cheats. I mean, I do. But I am kind of a loser.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Oh, another call? I'm so popular. Another request calling for justice for cats? Okay, the phone's not going to ring again? Okay, good. I can finally go to frickin' Mementos. Let's make a save. Go back to the first save spot. Now there's a way to do that. I forget, but I think I'm actually going to be done for the evening. We didn't get to go to Mementos this time. We had so much stuff to do.
Hey.
Big Mementos session next time. We are going to have like 4, 5, 6 targets maybe. It'll be a target-rich environment.
Come on.
But then again, we could also first get the info on the other Mementos targets. So we could do like 6 of them at a time. Anyway, that's all I'm going to have for you today, because I'm beat. I'm tired. My brain is not letting me talk as well. But we did get some things done. And that was fun. So we'll take a field trip. And then, I don't know. What do people got going on? Sure, let's just go to Calamity Kaiju because they're up and around. Let's take our field trip. Thanks for everything. Thanks for sticking around through the lesson and playing some games. I'll see you all next time. That's all I got for you. Class dismissed.